What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an MLB The Show video. I see that there's a bunch of crazy cool stuff here in MLB The Show, but most importantly, what I want to do today is I want to look at the Showdown. I have a really good success rate with my Showdowns. I'm not trying to brag. I just know how to cheese the system. I'm really good at being mediocre at this game. So I wanted to just sort of show you how I would go about this Showdown to maybe help give you a guide. So we know the boss is going to be a right-hander, so let's head into the draft. Nice. Okay, so now we can see that the boss is going to be a right-hander because it shows right there. There's Kerry Wood. So we're going to go into the draft with that in mind. With that in mind, we're going to want somebody who obviously crushes righties. If we're way better, lefty versus righty, have that in mind. We will have to face lefties along the way, but I always have that in the back of my head. I'm going to take Larry Walker for that exact reason. He's a Canadian. I like his swing, and he's a lefty. Carlos Delgado for sure, another absolute killer lefty. Now we do want people who can, you know, we do want some diversity because we are going to face some lefties, like I said. So here we're going to go with Vladdy. He's a good 5-tool guy. Speed is important in Showdown for sure. You're going to want guys with have some upper speed. It makes it a lot easier. And then fielding, as you I hope you know, you don't have to care at all about. So we're going to go Sean Green here because he's another 5-tool guy. The only 3 tools we really care about, though. Now we have this regular diamond round. Tempted to go with Bobby Witt, but it'd be silly to not go with Bryce Harper. His swing's just so gross. And then if you ever get a supercharged player, take them. It's a free 99 in place of a gold round. And I'm not going to hide, I got a Blue Jays jersey right over there. So that's a biased pick. Exit velocity boost while losing. Okay, this is actually important. Rally time is very, very good. Anything that is exit velocity or the boost that is while you're losing, or the one that's in the 7th inning or later, those are like the best ones to get because those are pretty much always active. There we are, hero time, slight exit velocity boost in the 7th inning or later. It's always the 7th inning or later in Showdown, so that's a no-brainer. So yeah, first thing, heading into the first challenge, you want to make sure you get your perks in there. Head over to Manage Squad. Take a look and see who you're facing. It's Saberhagen, soft-throwing right-hander. Might have a little bit of gas, but mostly you're going to want to hit a curveball. So you're going to want to stack your lineup accordingly. I'm going to put Trey Turner leadoff. He's probably going to stay leadoff for the entirety of this run. And then we're going to put, sure, Delgado. It doesn't really matter this early in the game, just as long as you have your 2 commons or your 2 crummy players at the very end. And then the last thing you want to do before you head in is make sure you have some speed options on the bench. 85 speed here. This can make or break your run. This can save you in a pinch. If you need that runner to score from third on a sac fly and you only have 2 outs in a big showdown, it can save hours of gameplay wasted if you just had somebody with speed on the bench. So that's like my #1 tip, is make sure you have guys with speed on the bench so you can throw them in a pinch. So that's going to be the first thing that you do. Also, you're going to want to look, sometimes there's some commons that are either playing up or just have decent swings. Like this is the best swinging left-hander, 51 power, like whatever, we'll throw them in there. And then just make sure we have more speed options as well. So this will be the squad we'll head into the first game with. Yeah, let's see how easy this Showdown is. All right, here we go. Saberhagen against Turner. He's got us 0-2. Boom, that's hit pretty well. That might go. Let's see. He's going to catch it, isn't he? Oh, let's go. Okay, it does go. Easy. See? So that took us 3 pitches, 2 swings. So the one caveat after that first one is you do have to know how to play the game a little bit, obviously. Some tips, though, if you're ever having troubles against guys, is you can go into practice mode and play against the guys you're struggling with on the difficulty. So that can help out a lot. So there we took hero time again. Those boosts stack on top of each other. Rally time, hero time until the cows come home all day. Be sure you put your new stud in. We'll throw him in at catcher, and we're probably just going to do this unless we're facing a lefty. Let's see. Rob Nen, it's against a righty, so we're going to keep our lefties stacked up at the top, and yeah, see how this goes. All right, let's see if we can do it with one batter again here with a runner. So see, this is the kind of moment I can't. Here we go. Let's step off. So there is no reason why you shouldn't take the 2 seconds, even if you are an elite, phenomenal player. I promise you, at the end of the day, if you do this every time, it'll end up being faster. Throw in the guy with speed. It'll always end up being faster because you might hit a bloop single with Turner where he wouldn't have scored before, but now he will, and you'll be glad you take those 3 seconds. See, if that gets through? No, it doesn't get through, but still. If that would have gotten through, then it might have been iffy. You see what I mean? Not quite. No, he's going. That's going to land. That's going to be the cheesiest Showdown win of all time. Let's go. See, it's easy. It's easy. All right, who are we facing? Pedro Martinez. We'll stack up another lefty then. Just make sure we can crush Pedro. Here we are. Okay, we don't have one of the elite ones like I was talking about. Leadoff Magic is also pretty solid. On Fire, never. Wake Up, never. While ahead in the count, maybe if you do take a lot of pitches. But I'm going to go Leadoff Magic because that's one that can stack up with the other ones immediately if we're starting with no guys on. There we go. Let's hop in. First batter, Trey Turner. Smoked. Home run. All right. One swing away. I mean, he puts a fastball right there, first pitch. What are you going to do? Oh, and then he hangs that, and I miss it. Literally the very next pitch, Larry Walker hits a perfect to dead center field, and that's going to go. So that took us 3 swings. All right. All right. Still haven't faced a lefty yet. Still not a lefty. I'm getting a little worried. Might want to throw a lefty in there. We're probably going to pick a righty here. Yeah, we're going to go with Eric Davis just because he's got the speed. All right, here we are. Diamond Perk, Hero Time. Hero Time for sure, because that'll always be active because it's always the 7th inning or later. All right, Troy Percival now. This is number 4 or 5. Oh, this is an interesting one. Bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th with 9 outs. Easy. This is the one for sure. This is why, again, I know I'm like a broken record, but this is why you have the speedsters on the bench. So who do we have here? Harper isn't that slow. He might actually get in a bat. Vladimir Guerrero is fast. The real guy that matters is Greg Vaughn. So we're just going to go ahead and put Xavier Edwards. Best practice for this type of thing is to wait till the winning run gets on second. That way you're not going to double off the guy who you just subbed in. But in a situation like this, I'm feeling kind of confident. And I have other guys on the bench who can substitute for speed as well. So it's not that big of a deal. If I had like 199 speed and the rest were 70, then you'd want to make sure that guy was on second. Dude, Trey Turner, like, when they give you a supercharge, sometimes it just makes it too easy. And then they give you fastballs right down the middle. But that's pretty cool. Hey, walk-off grand slam, even in a showdown. It's always fun. All right, we have just one more until the final boss. We know the final boss is going to be a right-hander, and it's a right-hander, John Smoltz. So maybe the community's already figured that out, and I'm late to the party. It's a right-hander all the way through, but we're going to take Sammy Sosa because he's got the gooned-out power. Ooh, this one here, the Diamond Leadoff Magic. Down but not out. I'm not going to be in that many 2-strike counts, and it's, yeah, we're going to go with a Leadoff Magic. Plug Leadoff Magic in for Rally Time, just because. Second last Showdown. John Smoltz. Oh, dang it. A little early. Bad swing. Yeah. All right, this one might take a little bit longer. We'll just kind of get locked in. Larry, or I mean, that's green. I was thinking Larry. All right, okay, all right. We took 3 goofy swings, but now we're finding it again. Sometimes you see 15 outs down there, and that's true. You can get a little bit like, I'll get it. Who cares? But it is important to focus up early. Oh, that's murdered. Line drive, left field. Let's go. Now, as long as we don't ground into a double play, that is the Showdown heartbreak, is the double play. Oh, let's go. David Justice ends this quickly on a hanging changeup. All right. Okay, we're going to head into the final showdown then. Here we are. We know that it's against right-hander Kerry Wood. Yes, yes. So we are going to pick Mark McGwire because he's really what it's all about, isn't it? Rally time, exit velocity while losing. We know we're going to go into this one losing, and it's going to be the last one. So there we go. We got leadoff magic, significant exit velocity boost when the 7th inning or later, and rally time for while losing, which is an absolutely phenomenal set of perks. We are going to keep Harper there. Going to take you out for Mark, or just leave Mark on the bench. We'll leave this lineup exactly as it is, and we'll substitute as we will. This is pretty much this is elementary at this point. It's sick. Oh, Larry Walker, though. Get over his head. Get over his head. Thank you. All right, that's a big one. Extra base hits. Every time you face a new pitcher, you kind of have to get re-locked in. Unless you're, at least with Kerry Wood, I do have a thing with Kerry. Oh, I have bye. Don't catch that. Don't catch that. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Now we're 2 big swings away. Here we are. Get down. Dive, miss. Nice. Caught. Or not caught. Down. Nice down. All right. 1 big double here, and I'm happy. That's all we need. Larry, rip a gap, friend. Take a ball, pal. Take a ball and rip a gap. Do it for me. Do it for me, Larry. Do it for me, Larry. That's my boy. That's my countryman. That's my countryman. That's my right fielder. That's my quarterback. That's my right fielder, though. That is my right fielder. Let's go. Okay, so that's how you do a showdown. There you go. We got the stuff. I don't know how we got them. We got them from the program because we did the showdown. But that's how my tips and tricks. If I had to summarize it, maybe I'll do a video later. If you want to see more videos like MLB The Show, tips and tricks, or just me playing, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. But yeah, essentially, if you watch this video because you wanted to get better at showdowns, speed on the bench. Don't pinch run until that guy's at second base. And yeah, just swing away. Have a good time. Have fun. And have a great rest of your day. All right? See you later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. I love you. Bye.